I don't even know if this shit is live. It says I'm live, but I don't know if it is. So I'm sure what I'm going to get is, well, what the fuck is this channel? What the hell are they planning now? What kind of weird, crazy irons do they have in the fire? Oh, what's the next move going to be? Right? What's the next thing in the great saga of bullshit? I don't know. I don't have a clue. Where we go, we got viewers in the house. Holy shit. 7 viewers. What's up? You get to see the most bizarre fucking stand-up act that you'll ever see in your life tonight, right here. Why? Because I'm going to be a drag female fucking Bill Hicks. That's what I'll do for tonight. What the hell does that mean? What does that entail? Well, it's probably a lot of ranting about how bullshit the country is. You're going to get some of that. You might get a little karaoke weirdness just out of nowhere. If I get a fucking tune in my head and I feel good and I want to sing that tune, you'll maybe hear the fucking tune. But this channel, please subscribe. Please share. And please add your disgusting filth comments all day, every day. Because this is what you do best, right? It's what you do best. You spread hate and destruction and bullshit, and you laugh about it. You think it's funny, ain't it? Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. I know, to see people suffer is so fucking hilarious, isn't it? Isn't it? To see a person with a chain around their fucking neck and then pull it and break their neck. Isn't that awesome shit to watch? The TV shows that have been on since the TV programming showing murder and mayhem and assault, all that shit, right? All that fucking crazy shit, all right? And it's glorified in America, right? We're going to make primetime fucking entertainment about murder and sex assault and all of this shit, and you're going to fucking love that. Why the hell do people, why are people, and I was even into it, where's my mental illness? Well, that's obvious. Well, that's fucking obvious. My mental illness, I'm going, wow, why do I want to hear about sex assaults and murders and all this dark shit? Because that's what they want in your mind all day. They want you focused on fucking death and depression. Why do you think on the TikToks that bed rotting is so fucking huge? Because people are devastated. Like COVID was a big fucking thing. There's no doubt about that. There's zero doubt that COVID fucked a lot of people. There's some Bill Hicks for you. You got it? COVID fucked a lot of people up. Like people that had mental illness during that time, their mental illness absolutely increased. COVID, in a way, was a test. It was a test to see how slave-minded you could be. You're a healthy dude walking around in Colorado, right? I need to go to Target for some fucking toilet paper, right? You better wear that mask. I'm a healthy fucking dude. I don't need no mask. Because I don't got no COVID. You know? That bullshit. That was a test to see if you are slave enough. If you are a fucking sheep enough to walk into the mutton factory. And you were, most of you. Well, I gotta do it for my job, damn it. They're telling me to do it. I have to do it. Then quit. You're impinging on people's First Amendment right of expression, for one thing, of I can wear what the fuck I want. As long as you're not nude, obviously. Right? You can't walk around with your dangler and the ladies with the knockers. You can't do that, right? Societally, we say we can't fucking do that shit. Welcome to the 22 in the room. We're building something really special here, folks. A really great show. That's what I want to give the folks. I want to give the folks the greatest show to ever be seen. You want to call me a carnival barker? Absolutely. And I'll do it in combat boots. Why? Because the end of the world's here. And you need to know Jesus Christ today. Will I bring Jesus into it and be Bill Hicks at the same time as a female drag character? that has the fucking spirit of Bill Hicks, that's like, well, are you going to choose fear or love in your life? Huh? He did it real poetically and beautifully. Well, I'll come back in a second and do it for you in a different way. Get right with God. I have a production person, you know, because it's pretty hard, I'll tell you, folks. I'm going to tell you right now, folks. Especially if you want to do a stand-up deal, right? Proper stand-up. It's pretty rough when you don't have anybody else with you. I mean, stand-up acts always have a crew with them, you know? That's a deal. You have what? You have folks that do the lighting. You have folks that set up the mics right. You have folks getting them a drink. All that shit. And it's always awkward for a stand-up act. You know, you got a big stage, right? And it's like, if you don't have a fucking table right next to you with your drink, you're going to constantly be going back and be like that. And that can interrupt the flow of a show, you know? So what do? I don't have anything here I could use. I don't. Nothing sturdy enough to hold shit on it. So fuck that. I got to use the counter back here. Anyway. So why did we create this channel? The Shanny and Rev channel. See, I switched it up. Because Shanny's always the star. I'm just some fucking weird reverend guy that had a channel that hit 21K subscribers, and then Sandy Hook trial Alex Jones happened, and I got X's on all my shit because I was severely wrapped up with InfoWars and the great, okay, what he was, not what he is now. Because he hasn't gone full. When he goes full anti-Trump, then I'll go Alex is back. When he's full anti-Trump, that's when Alex is back. Okay? So I say to the memory of the great Alexander Emmerich Jones, okay, the memory of what he was, which was what? A guy that look, these bankers, they think they're our gods. You're not our fucking gods. Thank you for the 35 in the room. This is a crazy, weird stand-up act. That's what I'm doing right now. Is it funny? No, it's not going to be funny. Why? Because a lot of this is going to be social commentary. A lot of what you're going to get on this channel, and we might even do StreamYards, and I might do that. I don't know if Shanny wants to do anything like that. But Shanny was like, hey, today, she was like, in a moment of clarity, because she's had a rough day today. Pray for Shanny, always. We love her. This is who I represent. Jesus Christ, the cross, right there. He was crucified on. Okay? And Ozzy Osbourne fucking for life, okay? That's fucking it. Jesus is the man. Do you get this shit? That's your fucking king, and he's awesome. Like, read the Gospels, man. Fuck. Do you even know the character of Jesus Christ? Do you know the character of who he was? He was a goddamn revolutionary. Oh, he's this king on a hill, and he tells you must obey me or die. Who the fuck what God is that? That's the devil. I'll turn on the drag soon. I might. I should charge for that, you know, when I go femme. But you tell me, 40 people in the room, fucking sick. And thank you guys for subbing and all that shit. You know, spread this shit. It's the weirdest fucking shit you're ever going to see. I'll tell you that. Because you just got a mentally ill dude that's unmedicated, no medication, no Delta-8 to medicate. I have nothing. And alcohol, I can't medicate with alcohol anymore either because it literally is a poison to me now. It's a complete poison now to me. You got the poison, you got the remedy. Fucking Prodigy. That's the shit. I learned that the lead singer, you know, the guy that did Firestarter, I'm a twisted Firestarter. You know, that dude, Robin Flynn, I think his name is, Robin Flynn. He self-terminated. I learned that, and I go, what the fuck is going on in the world? You're telling me I'm never going to be able to hear Robin Flynn go, I'm a fucking twisted Firestarter in life, real life, ever again. Is that what you just told me? I can't do this with the chain. I was putting it all sexy around here like this, but it doesn't work, you know? I got to put it in the right spot, because it just doesn't work. Okay. There we go, back to normal. And what do I got on me here? Well, Shanny brought me his wallet. This is another cross. I got crosses everywhere. Because that's my king. And I want you to have him as your king too, man. You get it? It's not out of like, oh, I'm right, you're wrong. Debate is a fucking reprobate behavior. Debate is reprobate. Okay? Shanny's right. I'm not here to debate you on God. I never was. This G plus bullshit with the great debate community bullshit. I was never there to debate the existence of God. It's an obvious thing that God exists. It's fucking obvious. You can't have a prime mover without some force outside reality giving you that Big Bang. Period. Scientifically speaking, the probability of something coming from nothing is zero. It will never happen. Never. So how the Big Bang happened? Well, we're learning more and more. Bullshit. Talk more science fiction about black holes that you don't even know exist. You don't know what the phenomena is. You're wise in your own mind. Let's call that a black hole out there. Well, sure. Wow, look at that black hole out in the space. What do you think that does? Oh, it looks like it's sunken in light. That must be a black hole. Okay, absolutely. We're going to create this in astronomy. That thing that we see out there that looks like something getting pulled into it is a black hole. And it eviscerates everything around it. Get the fuck out. What the hell do you know? You don't know that. What I do know is that a watch doesn't exist without a watchmaker. What I know is that no human being can make a full-grown tree manifest in front of me. But you know who could do that? God. Because he made it all. How the process of making? Shut the fuck up. That's not for you to know. That's what the Kabbalists of fucking satanic Jew shit. Oh man, I had a revelation today, but I will not speak of it. I'm going to keep that one private because it's going to have to be something that's, let's say, put in a more understandable context before I talk about it. But let's just say that everybody after World War II and the founding of the State of Israel were horribly lied to if you were a Christian. You know that? This goes deep for me. It goes back through 3 generations? 2 generations? I guess 2. Yeah, 2 generations of Zionism in my family because we were Christian, right? So you got to support Israel. Bullshit. You want me to bring the heat on Israel? They're done. I would destroy the state of Israel with the words out of my mouth with no help from the Bible. They're illegitimate, satanic government. You're done. The government of Israel is a satanic, illegitimate government. And if I could, and maybe that's what the future is, I would go to Israel today and stand on that Temple Mount and tell them that this is an abomination. Everything around you is an abomination to God. You rabbis coming here and doing your fucking it's bullshit. Dead. The light of Israel is out. Why? Because they genocide children, babies. I didn't know this would go here, but fuck it, because it's true. Why are you praying to dead fucking stones? They're living kinda, I guess. But why are you praying to stones? When you have the Messiah that's risen at the right hand of the Father named Yeshua. That you can make intercession in your heart with. You lost your way and you lost your light and you're done. That's what Malachi says. Malachi closes the door to Israel and says, you are spiritually gone. The light is out of you. I will fulfill my promise in Yeshua. I will. But your behavior, Israel, has taken you out of the light. Fuck it. Lights out, BD. You're stuck now in a time loop of some weird freak that's literally been digitally crucified multiple times on the internet. Me. I'm the billionth incarnation of myself. Because did you know that the human body, it's like every 7 days or some shit? I don't know. What is it? Every 7 days you completely replenish your cells or whatever? It's pretty quick, right? Well, the girly hip, look at it. Yeah, I could do the girly hip good. I can do that well. People are like, People are like, just do a chatterbait and just do that and you'll make a lot of money. But I can't make a chatterbait. Shackled, you know? But I have a fucking microphone in front of my face. And I have 34 people in the room. And if you're not a Christian, that means that you could be another Christian right now. Why don't you believe in Jesus? There's every reason to. Every reason to believe in him. If you look into it, the historical argument alone for the veracity of Christ is ironclad. You can't argue it. Why not believe? Wow, he's a good dad, man, I'll tell you that. I have a good daddy. I don't have one of those daddies that doesn't take care of his own. I love my daddy. I love my daddy. You know, if I had a jump rope, I'd try to jump rope. I don't think I can. Certainly not in the guild. All right. That's going to be rough. Jump rope in a kilt with a fucking chain on and shit. Oh, by the way, tips are appreciated at Venmo down below. Thank you. See? Look at that shit. Could you imagine Bill Hicks doing this, right? That would be the fucking craziest, best shit in history if Bill wasn't gone. God rest his soul, okay? Bill Hicks is in heaven. I don't give a shit if he was a fucking atheist. He just didn't get it in terms of the God thing. He just couldn't see that. Because there's too much fucked up in this, in the world. That's an Amanda Breck word, by the way. Shout out to Amanda Breck. That's fucked up in this. I have to lower this a bit. I want you to see my pretty face. You have to be able to see my pretty face. Right. Oh, that's pretty sexy looking, actually. That's pretty hot looking. Okay, we're going to do that. I think it's going to work. Oh, yeah. I'm my own stagehand. You know? Struggling artist in the world. See, now you can you can see my face better. So, what is the Rev? The Shanny and Rev channel. We're gonna just be what we need to be, which is pretty much we'll talk about probably the politics, probably the religion, probably that stuff. We're gonna be talking about that. This is just a opener bullshit thing. Honestly, to see how many people I could get in the room after getting, I don't know what the sub count is now, but the last I saw was like 157 subs in 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I want to see how many people will watch insanity that doesn't even make any sense to most people. Now, everything I said makes perfect sense, but to some people, it's just like with this Will thing. He started this. He is 18. He is not a child anymore. Are you? I have permission from Shanny to do this, and I will. Will is an ungrateful son. He is a horrible example of what a son should be. You're going to say, Rev, this ain't stand-up, man. This is just fucking raw bullshit. Yeah, it's raw bullshit. Because that's all that we've been fed. Is raw bullshit. Me and Shanny. I'm done with the bullshit lies of reaction channels. I'm done with people that say that they care and they do nothing but fucking cause more problems. How much more could people want for the demise of two fucking people that have done nothing to any of you? It's the most deranged shit, and you get away with it, and that needs to end. Your ability of getting away with this bullshit, I do think, is coming to an end, because they know cyber stalking and cyber harassment is a real thing. So what happens? You expect Shanny to just swallow shit and just be fine. I think each and every one of you are not parents that's acting like this. You don't have kids. And if you do, you're shit parents if you're reacting the way against Shanny. You're shit parents. This kid shoved a fucking knife in her heart to go and talk to her known enemies that he called evil and stupid. They're dumb. That's what he used to tell me and Shanny. They're dumb, evil morons. Well, now you sit with them, don't you? Wow, how did that happen? Do you think BGTV's cool? Oh, he's a real cool guy with a real cool, certain kind of voice. Getting the girls wet. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, he's got such a deep voice. I bet I know what that means. You got a nice, big, deep voice. You got a big one, don't you? It's probably like that. Ah! Freeform nonsense. Oh, that needs to be a new content category. Freeform nonsense. But a lot of what I spoke is actually not nonsense. I was preaching to you. Which, holy fuck, some of you guys really need that. I mean, look at me. Okay, look at the way I fucking look. And I'm even going down the road of, oh, look at me. Oh, that's not Christian. A male should have short hair and wear a suit, make money, and essay women. Oh, that was Hicksian. That was very Hicksian, actually. Point. I get a point for fucking actual Hicksian mannerisms. I'm going to do my best. I got to study him more. I watched Bill Hicks every day drinking. I was drinking every day. And I watched Bill Hicks Revelations every day for like a month. I need to get the trench coat. I need to get the... Well, I got a black hat. That's cool. But I need like a black trench coat and just fucking do Revelations 2, you know? That is the best comedy special in history, okay? It's HBO comedy special. And it's Bill Hicks Revelations. You need to see that if you haven't. Okay, Bill Hicks, legendary, amazing fucking stand-up comedian. And God rest his soul. He's in heaven. Fuck you if you say he's not. You see that? I butted myself. Amazing. Right? 51 in the room. Bro, I love that you're here. What you've been witnessing so far is a very bizarre reverend preaching to you. That's what you've gotten so far. And a little bit of personal stuff. Oh, don't forget to catch the reaction channels about this. Okay? Rev's really lost it. Yeah. Wow, you didn't hear? You didn't get the memo? But I don't need help. I know the line with me, you know? And that happened last year. I hit the line last year, and that's why I went to rehab. And that was good. And I feel like I probably need to go back because I have lots of horrible issues. I find myself not even wanting to go near the door anymore. Like, I don't want to go out. I have to. Who else going to do it? I have to. And I have to walk everywhere. You know? What's a girl to do? What's a girl to do? You know it's very dangerous out there. I'm just an innocent little Kit Kat, and I could be very, very mishandled in the world. So, I need to be careful. But who gives a shit, you know? You lose everything, and then your mind goes, Krah! All the things in your life that were going the right way hit a fucking freight train the other way coming. Bah! And then you're standing back, out of body experience, looking at your life explode in front of you, and you're just like, oh, shit. Well, that just happened. And then you'll get the dissociation. You'll get the dissociation. You'll just stare at a fucking screen, catatonic almost, for 20 minutes. Because your mind is like, what the fuck was that shit? It's like seeing a fucking UFO appear in the sky right above you, and you're smoking a cigarette outside, and you look up and go, holy motherfuck. You get that would, yeah, I think I'd have a heart attack. Imagine that, you know? You're just outside your fucking apartment or whatever, or on the patio of your apartment having a cigarette, and you look up and you see a fucking saucer right over your head. Yeah, it's a heart attack or something, probably. Men's hearts failing them for fear of those things coming upon the earth. In my soul of souls, I am at heart a thespian. I am British, and I must slay and wear drag because I am British. What do you want, man? What do you want me to be? Huh? What do you want me to be to you today? Oh, that's the mission statement of the Shanny and Rev channel. That's it. We gotta have a whole new angle here because I'm a stand-up act now. You know? That's shit. Oh, I hate this fucking world. Starbucks bag. You know what I've noticed about the Starbucks lady? The Starbucks lady, right? I don't know when they remade her, but they made her face a lot prettier. We have a great Starbucks. They always say, oh, we love you, and hearts and stuff on the cups. But they made her prettier, definitely. We ain't got no production companies around here, folks. You know what I mean? There ain't no production crew. You get me. I don't know if you want that. I don't think I want that. I just I completely disassociate out of my body. I ain't here, you know? We'll be right back, folks. You know, huh? I'm not looking at any comments, honey. I'm just doing a fucking stand-up act. And it's great because I can have 50 motherfuckers in the audience. If this was in real life, you could like spew shit at me and stuff. Guess what? I don't even have the chat up. In fact, I don't, you know, I want to see my numbers. I was going to go full screen of just myself. No, I won't do that. Because I want to see the number. It's all about the algorithm. It's all about the numbers, folks. Do you get that? Entertainment. You know, I'm here to entertain you. But you know what entertains most of you? Pain, suffering, laughing at homeless people, laughing at crippled people, laughing at overweight people that have health issues. That's what gets you off. You love it. Maybe that's what this will be for you. This is just mostly a social. I preach the shit out of you. But this is a social commentary on how fucked up the majority of you humans are. I might be mentally ill, but I don't want to deliberately hurt people. Emotionally damage them forever. I'm not into that. Can I cause emotional damage in people? Oh, you have no fucking idea. You want the facts on the social commentary? Oh, it's real simple. As in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the coming of the Son of Man. You're all evil, selfish, and you only think of your fucking self, the vast majority of you. So what happened the first time when humanity was like that? He flooded the shit until everyone was dead. What's it going to happen this time? Well, from what I read in the Bible, it sounds like fire. What does that mean? Well, who knows what's out there in the cosmos? They say that there's this massive wall of fire out there. What if little Earth goes through that thing of fire? Oh, baptism by fire. You're all dead. You deserve it. You're selfish, self-centered assholes. The majority. And you revel in the idea of people being destroyed. What does God do with people like that? Well, he puts them in the ring with fucking Ken. You know? And I'm not talking cinnamon toast Ken. I'm talking Hadouken Ken. Okay? Burn. You get a Hadouken. Burn. Yeah. Gather the chaff and burn it because it's shit. And I think that's the vast majority of humanity. The vast majority. Unless we have a big event, not the second coming, but some kind of huge event, and I pray this happens, that's so miraculous that people legitimately go, there's no other way that that could have happened other than there being a God. And do I think that's possible, that an event like that could happen? There's many different things that could happen that would be like that. Okay? So now that I've told you what the majority of you are, you got to go look in the mirror now and repent for being a selfish asshole for the majority of your life. Like I do every day. Why? Because I'm mentally ill, got bipolar, and I do shit. Especially when I'm not on the right meds and when I don't have weed or Delta 8 or something to chill. I do things. So I daily have to repent of being a fucking asshole. I'm in the same boat as you. I just have a little more clarity. As Joker would say, you know. I have just a little more clarity. I'm just a little more ahead of the curve than you. And that's the truth. Joker is a positive character. Why is the Joker a positive character? Because he challenges the cocksucking piece of shit broken system. That's why. Why did Joker steal a bunch of money to get rich? What the fuck do I want with money? No. He doesn't give a fuck about money. He robbed the bank to burn the money. Ha! Woo! It's always good to interject a little chaos. Right. So let's bring in the Federal Reserve and print $50 fucking trillion. And let's see what happens, because there's interest on that debt. Every dollar is debt. Let's see what happens to the country. You can't pay for bread. You can't. Soon. You want a loaf of bread, $50, folks? Come on, you can afford that. You're an American. Wait, what? What did you just say? Your bank account is in the negative? What's your social security number? America is the home of the rich and the home of the land of the white. Rich white. You're in. You're God. With a small g. A white male with money is God. With a small g. Because I ain't going to blaspheme God. Okay? Small g, small hung, white men. Whoa. Why do you think they want to have sex with minors? Because their dicks are fucking literally micro penises. And regular women are too big for them. Whoa! Did I just throw all that out? Yeah, I did. Why? Because it's true. They damn well know it, too. They also don't want all the drama of a real woman, you know. She's been through shit. She's super cool, super hot, all that cool stuff. But she's been through shit. And yeah, she's had other men in her vagina. Sure she has. You know? No, if you're the rich elite whites, the Epstein types, you want that fresh shit. And that's your president, too, if you didn't know. Happy birthday to you. I ain't doing it again. I did it once. Sing happy birthday to Trumpy. Big Daddy Trumpy, you know? That loves to bomb brown babies and fund a genocide because he's such a beautiful leader we have. You wanted the moment? I'll give you the moment right now. Man, that's the pose, man. I look fucking hot as shit. You want the moment? Get ready to clip this, okay? All right. Would you fuck me? Because I'd fuck me. Okay, you got it. Take it. Clip it. Clip it. Rev confirmed that he is exactly like Buffalo Bill. Yep, sure. Except, instead of hurting the woman, I would just really want to please her good, if you know what I mean. Can anyone say squirt, folks? Clip that one, too. Huh? Why would you not want to do that? With all the consent. Meet a cool chick, you're like, damn, you're the shit, right? You're the fucking shit. Can we like get a coffee and shit? Then you start talking to her, right? Oh, and that's a fun time. You get to know her, man, right? All of her likes, like the music, the movies. What's your favorite fucking Pokemon? What's my favorite Pokemon? It has to be Mewtwo because I only played one Pokemon game, and it was Blue on the Game Boy. Pokemon Blue. That's the only Pokemon game other than Snap. Did I have Stadium? I might have had Stadium on N64, but I never played it. I fell out of love with Nintendo after N64. God rest the soul of legit Nintendo. Shanny loves them still, and that's cool. She can be the Nintendo girl she was born to be, Not me. After N64, I had, like I said, I had a GameCube, but I had maybe, I don't know, 3-4 games for it. I didn't care for it. Was a cool looking console, little bitty box, and the media is so cool, as little discs, cool shit. But the games sucked. The majority of the games sucked ass. I think it's a shit console. I was playing PS2 games, then what was after PS2? Fuck. Oh, Xbox 360 is I think the best console in history for me. Because there's so many games that I enjoyed on that system, like Fight Night Round 3. Was it Fight Night Round 3? Oh, shit. I can't remember. I think it's Fight Night Round 3. That was one of the best games I've ever played. It's a boxing game. And the controller, the two sticks at the bottom, the analog sticks. The right one is your right hook, and the left one is your left hook. So you got to do these spin motions to do different punches and dodges and blocks and shit. If you hold certain buttons and you put your things up and you do that, it's the best controls in the fucking world. And I played the shit. I don't know how many hours I played that game. It was so fun. But yeah, if you got a 360 still, an Xbox 360, get Fight Night Round 3. It's probably like $5 on eBay or like $2 on eBay. But it's one of the best games. I think that's still probably, it's got to be in my top 3 games of all time. Fight Night Round 3. EA Sports. Holy shit. Like EA's dog shit, right? They just crank out dog shit. But I'm going to tell you that game was something special. And they could have made a fighting game, like a fucking Final Fight type game with that system on the controller. That would have, like a first-person perspective beat-em-up fighting game. Holy shit. There's an idea. Guys, fucking anybody take that. Capcom, make that. And then the next level, Final Fight VR. Holy fuck, what? Sign me up now. Okay? We need to reboot Final Fight. We need to reboot... Fuck, bring back all those great beat-em-ups that were on SNES. What the fuck? Bring them back, because it's just fun, man. And now they've introduced more mechanics. They've almost, like in Streets of Rage 4, there's certain button movements like a Hadouken motion, and you can have like a special move. So they've added new stuff into beat-em-ups to make them more dynamic and less just button mash, Which I like button mash games. Fuck it. It's fun. Oh, you see, this is what you get with the Shanny and Rev channel. It's just complete. It's random. Like if I'm thinking of something, I'm going to say it and I'll talk to you about it, and then I might go silent, which happens during stand-up sometimes. And people are like, "What the fuck? Get them off stage now." There's not supposed to be silence. That's true. Silence is a sin in radio, and stand up. You can't be just standing up there like, "Hi, my name is Brandon, and I like comedy, and I'm here to do a comedy show, and I want to entertain you and be very funny. By the way, my name is Brandon." And see, some people would find that funny, but you can't, you got to have some kind of fucking personality and shit. You can't just be up here and be like, well, you could, but I don't think many people are going to like it, But comedy-wise, I would like to just bloom in the comedy, because the world is fucked. It's over. You are in the tribulation. You're in the last parts of the fucking planet. The planet's telling you it's dying. Mom's dying. Mom's got stage 4 cancer and she's going to croak. So you better have Jesus Christ in your life. I'm telling you that. Even though this channel, I hope, is something different, because we want to just entertain. We want to be entertainers, like both of us. Shanny with the games. I don't do gaming anymore, really. I just don't game anymore. I might start... And this would be a great channel to do that on, actually. Yes, I just made that decision. If Rev comes back to the gaming deal, it'll be over here. And maybe even mukbangs. Maybe I'll do a mukbang or two. Everything. You're going to get everything on this channel. It's me and Shanny together being cool. The good energy has to flow. But are we going to talk shit? Are we going to tell you the truth? And when I say talk shit, that's like, hey, fuck you. Let's talk my clan. Get it? We do that shit. But the overall vibe of the channel is entertainment and fun, and treat each other nice. Let's not do crazy shit to one another. It's fucking YouTube. It's supposed to be fun. Let's make it fucking fun. So, I could strike that pose really nice. You know that? Your drag female Bill Hicks stand-up act has come to an end. But I can tell you this, you have a choice between love and fear. Which one will you choose?